So, what the hell? Let it all hang out. That's what I think. And if you die a work in progress, then you're lucky. Because that means you were living until the day you died. And that's pretty sweet. So, that's the whole thing about that. The sad part is like when you see in people that switch that's flipped, where you're having a conversation in person and everything's going well and you're laughing and kind of getting to like each other, then you say one thing that's uncomfortable or politically incorrect or whatever, and you can see they just flip off, you know, their eyes glaze over, roll back in their head, and they're, oops, I don't like that. And then you have to work a bit to bring them back, you know, laugh, or try to, if you have the courage, ask them what happened. It's very subtle, very complex, and we're losing our theory of mind with social media in so many ways. There's always a new platform, all voice, or post your podcast from your phone, you know, Twitter. In the old days, the micro-blogging and the blogging and all that. Well, okay, fine. But it has so many limits. And the effort it makes to establish a community of real-world friends who have skin in the game, or a stake in you, or whatever, it's really not easy. It takes a long time, a lot of effort. You're going to have your ups and downs and your heartbreaks because you're going to like certain people and then they're not going to like you back in real life. And so, you know, there's a cost. There are all these trade-offs. And that's what it's all about. And as a collective, as a global culture, when we give up a lot of these human things, this human agency or sovereignty or whatever you want to call it, in favor of corporate things, products and commodities, and, you know, images, status, memes, identity, you know, you're trading off quite a bit, I think, in my book. Because I can still remember the day when I was, you know, just traveling around Greece on my own, no mobile phone, a tiny little backpack, one book. I would trade the books when I got to, you know, wherever I was staying. If somebody left behind a book, I'd leave mine and pick up another one. A little camera. And you just met people, you know? And the fun thing about traveling was people would give you some slack. So maybe you wouldn't know that person in real life. You know, they wouldn't warm up to you at the office or in class. But out on the road, people are so hungry to connect. And that's part of the romance and the fun of it, is just connecting, you know, with people. New people, it's novelty, it's freshness, it's new.